Hi, everybody. This is Miss O. I'm your teacher, and today we're going to talk about number lines and decimals. Welcome back from your break. I hope you had fun. And you can see I'm in Florida right now, but when you see this, I will be in front of you. So I hope everybody is good. I'm just going to share my screen. Here we go. Okay. So write your name on this paper, and we're gonna see the difference between the different decimal points. So we have a lot of stuff that's new, but you can do this. Okay, so the first question, which is greater 0.1 or 0.001, show the comparison on the number line. So it's something that we've done before with the number lines. And as you will remember about the number lines is when you're over here on the right, that is the bigger numbers. And then over here to the left, those are the smaller numbers. Okay, so that's the most important thing about number lines, and that is international. So here we have 0.01, which is here as it's already marked. The second one that's harder is 0.01. Okay, so where is the point? The point is the important part. So that's what we're looking at. And so when we're paying attention to these things, we see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each one of these little tiny dots, like on a ruler, is less, it's 1/10 of this much. And so in decimals, that means it has to move over one more place. So we need just one of these. And so that's going to be right here. Okay, so this is 0.01, which is right here. And so clearly, which one is greater? Greater means bigger. And so the bigger one is 0.01, 0.1 is this one. And so that is the bigger one. So boom, this one is bigger. Okay, I hope you can understand that. So the first one's the most tricky because you have to understand. So as you can see with the number lines, as you go smaller, you make more decimal points, more places after the period, right? So there's a point, and then we have 1, 2, 3, maybe, for example, places. So this first place is called the tens place. The second is called the 100s. And the third, sometimes we have that, is called the 1000s. And so what it means is the first one is 1/10. The second place is the helicopter. The second place is the 0.0, and then it could be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And then this third one would be 0.00, and then it could be 1 or 2 or 3, anywhere 1. So that would be super tiny. That would be so many little places. Let me show you. So that would be 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 before here. See what I'm writing right here with yellow? That would be dividing this one into 10 tiny, tiny places. Okay, so small. Let's look at letter B. Which is greater, 0.2 or 0.03? So of course 2 is bigger than 3, but this has a 0.03. So the first one again is pretty easy because it's already marked, 0.2. So that is here. right? That is here. Oops, didn't do that. And the second one's a little harder. 0, 3. So again, I'm gonna go down to here and go 1, 2, 3. So that is 0.03. So that would be here. See my yellow dot. And which one is greater? Greater means bigger. So of course, the one that is closer to the right would be the one that is greater. And so the answer is this one. Okay. Let's look at number C. I bet you can do this by yourself. I'll help you. Which is greater? 0.12 or 0.21. Okay, so again, we have to look at the number line and mark the spots. Okay, so oops, for this one, we have to look at 0.12, which is 12, right? So let's look at this 12. This is 0.1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? That's 0.1. And this is 0.12 would be right here. Oh, no, that's 1, 1, and then 1, 2, right? So that's 0.1, 1, and then 0.1, 2. So it's the second one after 0.01. 0, because this is basically, this one is 0.1, oops, 10, and then we have 0.11 and 0.12 right here, right? So let me make a little mark there. This one is 0.12 color, and it is here. Oops, it is here, right? The second one. All right, and then the next one is going to be 0.21, so it's exactly what you would think, right? So this is 0.2, that means 0.20, and so the next one right here is 0.21. Is here, right? It's next to the point, right? So next to 20, of course, is 21. 0, 21. So that is here. Everybody sees that? So which one is greater? Of course, is this one. That makes sense, right? Okay. Now, we have to do number D. Okay. Let's look at this again. So we did C, we're going to do D. Which is greater? 0.13. So again, this is 0.10 right here. And so this is 1, 0.12, 12. And so of course, 1, 3 would be right here. So let's make an X there. Okay, so that is 0.13, okay? 0.13 is this red X. Now this is so tiny, so small. So we're gonna do 3, right? We have to find 0.03. So 0.123, and then 3.1 would be just one of these tiny little things, right? Everybody see that? It's between this and this, but it's closer to this one. Okay, so it's super tiny there between those two lines here. So that, I'll make a little X. Which one is greater? Of course, is the one that is closer to the right. Okay, there you go. And finally, for number E, you're gonna make a number line here. So you can do whatever you want, but you can make a 0 here, and then you could do whatever you want. You could make a 1 here, or a 10 here, or 100 here. It's okay, no problem. So I'm just gonna make a 10, and then 1, 2, try to make it even, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's my number line, right? And if I want, I can make a 5 here. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's not 5. 5 is this one. Right? And then if I want, I could do like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this one is 1. So all of these are 0.1, right? These are 0.1. And right here would be 1.1. Right there is 1.1. So if this is 5, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This might be like 5.5. 5.5. Okay, so they're so tiny. You could use 2 colors if you wanted. That would probably be smart. Next one is F. Make a timeline here. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention about the timeline is a similar idea where this over here is the future. And maybe over here could be the past, right? So if this is the future and this is the past, and so I would say this is 2022, right? And so this would be, maybe this is the year I was born, 1967, and somewhere in here is when you were born, right? You could write that date too, right? And then here's the future. When will you graduate from high school, right? That should be in a few years. You could do the math and figure that out. Do you know? I hope you do. Anyway, when you graduate from high school, I will remember you. Have a great day. Good luck on your worksheet. See you later. Bye. Bye.